Hello everyone, my name is Sherry and I am from Ohio, and I am here to tell you a story about losing two people to suicide. The first story I'm going to tell is of my sister. My sister was a great sister. We used to go shopping, out to eat, and spend a lot of time together. I would hear from her for a few days, and we were supposed to go shopping. The next day, sadly as it is, her daughter called me and told me that she had committed suicide. I was very shocked and everything, and I couldn't understand why she would do that. She was beautiful. She had a good job. She had family. She had friends. She was a very outgoing person. I didn't understand. I was so lost, upset, and thinking, why? Why would you do this to your family? Why would you do this to your friends? But then I got really depressed and everything about the whole thing, and sought counseling. Counseling helped me talk about my feelings and everything that was going on in my life. And I realized that there were no signs. Sometimes there isn't. If there were signs, I would have tried to stop her. But there were none, sadly. It's come to be, she had been planning this for 6 months. And I just still don't understand why that we loved you and we miss you more and more every day. My second story is about my father. I lost my father last March. First of all, he went missing, and at first I thought, what does that mean, missing? And then he went missing. He drove around for a while, and as sadly as it seems, he committed suicide also. There are key reasons to why he committed suicide, but he was on medication for depression, and when one medication didn't work, he went and got another. I'm not sure I understand about medication being taken on top of another. As I know myself, being on medication, it takes a couple weeks or more sometimes to get in your system. You have to give it a chance to work. I myself have tried different medications also, but the doctor was very strict about writing prescriptions for medications, in which he should be. My father would try one after another, and then I guess they weren't working for him fast enough. I personally think that prescription medications could contribute to suicidal thoughts. Not all, but prescription medicines work different in anybody. They have different side effects, as I well know. I knew my father was depressed, but I didn't know he was that depressed that he wanted to take his own life. It was a sad day. I miss him every day. Why couldn't you have talked to me? Why couldn't you have talked to your family or your friends and get help? We would have all been there to help you. We have all been in that same situation where we just wanted to take our own life because we couldn't handle the way we're being treated, and maybe our job pressure or not feeling loved. I myself have personally been in that situation where I feel that people don't love me. It's like no matter what I do, I was never good enough. I have had suicidal thoughts in my life. I'll be the first to admit it. But as I think back, There's more to life than thinking that. There's my children. There is my family, what I have left. And then there's my friend. And a friend named Anna, who I've known, and she's always been there for me. She's my family. I've been going through some tough times lately, and she has been there. Nobody else wants to hear me. Nobody else wants to listen to what I have to say. They just don't care. But she does care. And it's nice to know that I can always go to her when I'm feeling down, depressed, worthless. She has always been there for me, and I love her to death. But let me get back to my story. I want to tell you that there is always usually a ray of sunshine that brightens my day. They say the grass is always greener. That's not always true. But having a friend or family member to talk to has really helped me. Please don't take your own life. People care and love about you. We would be lost without you. I've had two people in my life who I've lost to suicide. It's sad because sometimes I think, is this a curse or what is it? There is help out there, I want to tell you. Please call these numbers. National Suicide Hotline is 1-800-273-8255, and they are available 24/7. Just call them if you have a problem, even if it's a small problem or a big problem, or unless it becomes a big problem, I mean. They will listen. They will help you. They will help you, I promise. Don't end your life. The second number that I'm going to give you is from Claremont County, Ohio, and that is the area where I live. And the number is 513-528-7283. Sorry, I don't have the numbers memorized yet. They're also available 24/7, and they will help you. They will get you the proper treatment. If you have depression, anxiety, or whatever it may be, maybe you should seek professional help. I did. I did after 45 years old. I did because I was so depressed and down on myself from my past. It's like my past was coming back to haunt me. And I'm like, really? And I chose to keep stuff in the back of my head. I chose not to face my past, all the dreaded things that happened to me. I chose not to face that, and that's why 45 years later, it came back to me. It came back to me, and I couldn't get away from it. I had a nervous breakdown. I decided to seek professional help. I had to because I was going down the road where I didn't want to go. I did get professional help, and I also went through counseling. Counseling works wonders when somebody listens to you and tries to tell you how to be more upbeat, how to be positive in your life. You only need positive people in your life. Don't be around negative people, which I have. I've been around negative people and they just brought me down, made me feel like I was nothing. But I'm here to tell you, I got away from negativity and be positive. Remember, there is a sun out there. There is rainbow to brighten your day. And I want to tell you, there is help. Don't end your life. Please don't. We will miss you. We love you. We care about you. You may not be out of your pain, but we are not. So please, don't end your life. Thank you, Sherry.